Some days it looks as if all your efforts are going to waste. Like you've tried everything that you have heard about KDP and you are still not making sales, or your sales are not coming in the way you expect. Well, I can tell you what the problem is without blinking an eye, and it is that you base your research on emotions rather than data. I explained in one of my last videos that you shouldn't do your book creation based on the emotions, based on feelings, because you feel like I should publish a book about marriage, I should publish a book about women, and you just go ahead to create books, or because you get people say what they are selling now is books on health, and you just rush to create any health crappy book and publish on Amazon. You can be very, very certain that you won't make any money. Publishers that make most of the money are those who focus on data offered by Amazon to create their books. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can also get this data to create quality books that can in turn generate for you better sales on Amazon. You don't have a laptop, there is no problem. You don't have Publisher Rocket, there is no problem. This video was made for you. And what am I going to tell you about in this video? I'm going to be showing you KD Spy, a tool, a paid tool actually, that you can use on your Android phones. In the series, I will call this a series. The first part of the series, I talked about the difference in Publisher Rocket and KD Spy, and I showed you how Publisher Rocket works. To cut the length of the video, I created another video, the second one in the series, where I talked about how to use KD Spy on your PCs. How to use KD Spy on your PCs, and I explained everything to check out. If you have not watched those two videos, I advise you to go back and watch them on my YouTube channel. But in this video, I'm focusing on Android phones. The reason why I did this video separate is because the display of a phone is not the same with a laptop. So I can't fully explain how you should do KD Spy research on your phone without using my mobile phone. So in this video, like I've said, I'll be showing you how to use one of the best research tools out there, KD Spy, on your Android phones. Please note, I do not know if this can work on your iOS devices like iPhones and the rest. I only base research on Android phones. If you can extend the research and find a way to do it on your iPhones, that's very, very great. You too can join the gang of making money. Well, who am I? My name is Andriod Well, you can call me Ejina, and I only have one mission on this. The mission I have is help and push you to make money on Amazon by publishing simple books, ebook, hardcover, paperback, and so on. Well, if you don't know me, I've helped Nigerians like you and other people outside Nigeria to generate over 51 million naira in the last 1 year. This data can be backed by fact. In fact, this is an estimate. I believe it's small because I worked with the only data available at hand of my students who submit their royalties. So I've helped a number of people generate in total over 51 million naira in royalties. So whatever I tell you in this video, I would like you to pay attention to it and believe that can help you. And yes, I can call myself the guru when it comes to publishing with your smartphones, with your Android phones. There may be other gurus that teach you how to use your laptops, how to use your computers. When it comes to publishing to Android phones, I can call myself the best in that category. And to do you well, listen to. Please, before I proceed, you can help me like this video. The more you like the video, the more YouTube recommend it to more people having these problems, and it can help them get better royalties on Amazon. And if you're new here, or if you're not new here but you're yet to subscribe, do well to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe so you can get more valuable information like this when I drop them first time. And also, to get them faster, turn on the notification bell, hit the bell, and whenever I post a new video, you receive it as a notification to your phone directly. Without further ado, I'm briefing you about the features of KD Spy. The same features KD Spy has on your laptop is the same thing you're going to be experiencing on your mobile device. First, it has a lifetime access fee of $69. I'm dropping the link below. Use that link. You're going to get it for $69 lifetime access instead of $197 that it goes for. When you use that link, you get the tool. Like I said, KD Spy is a paid tool. I do not know any free version of KD Spy, and I'm not here to tell you there's any free version. I just know that it's a paid tool which can help you do research. It's also a browser extension. Yes, KD Spy is a browser extension, and this is what helps us adapt it for our mobile devices. Unlike Publisher Rocket, that is a software solely for Mac systems, Mac OS systems, or Windows systems. KDSpy is a browser extension that can be attached to your browser to modify your browsing experience on Amazon sites, and that is why we can use it on our mobile devices. KDSpy can work on multiple browsers. When I mean multiple browsers, I'm actually talking about devices. You can use KDSpy on your laptop and your mobile device using one account. Like when you pay for the access, you can share the access in your mobile devices and your laptop. Well, I think there's a limit to this. Try sharing it, you're going to lose your access. So there's a limit to how many devices you can use at once for the tool. Also, KDSpy works on Windows system, Mac system, and Android systems. It works on Windows, Mac, and Android. Well, I've done the videos of Windows and for Windows for systems generally, while this is focused on Android devices. KDSpy shows around 20 research data. It's an approximation where you check out data for results, bestseller rank, average monthly sales, average and competition, potentiality, popularity of the keyword, and so on. It shows about 20 research data. They update the tool regularly to add more beneficial things, which is very, very beneficial since the tool goes for a lifetime fee. Once you have paid the money, any updates they make, get it for free. Highly, highly recommended. And also, the speed is relative. I've explained this before, and I'm saying it again. KDSpy speed is relative on your laptop or your mobile devices. Now I'm talking about Android phones. We all have a different Android phone, and that can affect how KDSpy works on our devices. The bigger the RAM of your Android phone, the bigger this memory size, the more assured that you have a smoother experience. And somebody, for instance, somebody with a 1 gig RAM might, and let me not use the word might, let me say will not have a smoother experience like somebody with a 4 gig RAM phone, and somebody with a 4 gig RAM phone will not be up to that with a 6 gig RAM phone, and somebody with a 6 gig RAM will not be up to that with 8 gig RAM, and so on. So the higher your RAM and memory size, the more faster you are going to see the effects of KDSpy. That's how it is. So now I've talked about every other features KDSpy has, and I've talked about how you can use KDSpy on your Windows and your laptop generally. But in this video, we're focusing on your Android devices. If you're not ready to use KDSpy on your Android devices, I think you should just cut the video here to save your data and also save your time. You can check the other videos for laptops or do any other thing that's useful to your KDB business on YouTube, like checking my YouTube channel to see more valuable videos. But if you are here with your Android phone and you want to get started, pay attention to the next crucial steps because they are going to be practical. Getting started, I'm dropping a link below this video, and you should click on that link to get KDSpy if you are ready. Whenever you are ready, you can just come back to the video, click on that link to be in the description to get KDSpy. Now, when you click on that link, you're going to see something like this. It's going to appear like this. Please use the link below this video so that you don't get confused, because that's the same link I'm using to show you all of this. Now, when you use this link, you're going to get access to the updates too. KD just released a new update on the 13th of April 2023. Today's date is I think 20th of April. That's just a week ago from when I was doing this video. So when you use this link, you get access to the updates too. And when you click the link, this is going to appear. All you just have to do is just click here to start spying. When you click on that, it's going to bring you to this page where you can read all the information it has. Like they are telling you more things about the tools, and so when you click on that, just scroll down and click on add to cart. Click on add to cart. You can see that the regular price goes for $197, but you're getting it for $69 when using this unique link I'll drop below the video. When you click on add to cart, it's going to take you to where you are going to put some of your details and proceed to getting the KDSpy. So if you ask your first name, your last name, email address, then select your country, your state or region, and then your zip code. I have said it before, if you don't know your zip code, just go to Google and type your address plus zip code. For instance, if you live in Abuja, and let's say you live in Maitama Abuja zip code, and you write your full address, and you see zip codes that are related to your address, I can pick the one that best suits it. when you do that, I'm going to ask you to add writing hacks. And when you click on this, they're asking you to buy more things and upsell. Just avoid that. Avoid that. What you want the KD Spy to. Don't click on this box, don't click on it. Then you scroll down, you're going to be asked to put your payment information. Are you using credit card or PayPal? If you're using PayPal, click on PayPal and you'll be directed on how to make payment using PayPal. If you're using credit card, just like a MasterCard, Visa card, click on credit card, then you have to put your card number here, type your card number. After typing your card number, then you put your month and year of the card, and then the CVC. The CVC is a code behind the card, 3-digit code most times. You just type out the code. Well, if you're in Nigeria, you're going to face some problems here because policies that abound now do not allow us to make international payments as at the moment of doing this video. But you can use some services like Payday. Just go to your Play Store and search for Payday. When you search for Payday, you can install the app. Just install the app. You have to log in first, create an account, then you provide the information they will need. They'll need your name, date of birth, your identity cards like a national ID card, voter's card, the national passport, whichever you have, and you do a face verification to ensure you have all this. So you first of all just create a US account. Once you're done creating a US account, the next you have to do is now apply for virtual card, which costs I think a fee of $2 to get the virtual card. And once you get the virtual card, you can use it to make international payments. So once you download Payday, you're going to see it appear like this when you have gotten your card. First, you have to create a US account on the Payday app. It doesn't take time. Once you have verified, get your US account immediately, and then you create your virtual card. Just apply for the virtual card. It costs I think around $2, and you get your virtual card, which you can top up by clicking on top up to add funds to the card. When you add funds to the card, you can then use it to make payments internationally. So when you get this, you're going to see all your details, the name on the card number, the expiry date, the CVC, billing address, and so on. And you can support me by using my referral code here that's displayed on the screen, ABR2SQ, to put in the referral option. They're going to ask you referral. You can put this code to support me, and I really do appreciate that. So when you get your Payday app, you just have to come and put in your details of your card, then click on complete order. When you click on complete order, just follow the prompt. I do not want to fill any of this information because YouTube is going to bring the video down for me releasing sensitive information. But it's not hard, it's not difficult. Just fill all these things and click on complete order and follow the prompt. And once you are done, you are going to receive 2 meals from KD Spy. They might change it to 1, I don't know, or 3, I don't know. But I'm going to receive, when I did that, I received 2 meals. But whatever it is, even one of the meals is very sufficient because it's almost similar information than both of them. And when you get your what's it called, your mail, that's mail of successful purchase, you will see a link that shows you where you have to log into the site of the tool. So if you give your username and your password and the link to login, when you click on that link to login, you brought the member dashboard. So username and password, you brought the member dashboard, and it's going to appear like this. It's going to appear like this. Now, I advise that you be on desktop site whenever you're using your browser for research on KDP. Just be on desktop site when you use your mobile device. So once you go on desktop site, click on this icon here. I think that's, yeah, click on the 30 box, then the 3 dots up there, then look for desktop site. You see it here, desktop site. If yours is not, just click on it and your browser will look like a laptop. Your browser will look like the laptop. So once that is done, it's going to appear like this. Back to what I was saying. And since it was KD Spy, you purchased, you're going to click on KD Spy. Click here to access. When you click on that, now this is where it now gets tricky. If you are using a PC, a laptop, or a desktop, you just have to click on Chrome installation or Firefox installation, depending on the browser you are using, and it's going to install on your device. But for instance, let's try that with our mobile phone. I'm using the Chrome browser for this. Now when I click on install to KD Spy, click to install KD Spy for Chrome. When I click on that, it's going to bring me here. And when it's telling me added to desktop, but it's not added. When I click on add to desktop, it's telling me when I click on add, nothing happens. It just remains like that because Chrome browser on your mobile devices is not available to accept extensions. Chrome browser can only accept extensions on your PCs. On your mobile device, Chrome browser doesn't accept extensions. Even the Chrome extensions themselves, Chrome browser doesn't accept any extension on your mobile device. So that's where a new browser comes in. A new browser which is called Kiwi browser. So go back to your Payday, your Play Store, and search Kiwi browser, Kiwi, then browser. When you search on that, it's going to appear like this. Now, depending on your device, you might find out that they say your Kiwi browser is not available for your device. I've heard people like that. Maybe depending on the compatibility of your device, you can check that by just already have to. If not, there's a place you can check and you see the compatibility of your device. If it's okay, click on it, and I think I found that. So compatibility. Yeah, compatibility for active device. So you can see compatibility for your device it shows that it works on my device. So I advise you try this first. Instead of paying for KD Spy, go and search if your phone can accept Kiwi browser. Very, very important. For paying for KD Spy, go and check so that you don't waste your money paying and your phone can't accept Kiwi browser. So check when it works on your device. Even though you don't have to come here, immediately you search for Kiwi browser, it's going to show you if it can install on your device or not. Once you get there, just install the browser and you are good to go. So the next time I'm showing you this video is how to add KD Spy you've just purchased to your Kiwi browser. So open your Kiwi browser, like I have here. There's a home page. And when you come here, you now have to search for Chrome Web Store. This is a kind of supermarket or a shelf where Google posts all the extensions that are compatible to their browser. And Kiwi browser uses the Chromium backbase. I don't know how to explain that, but it's kind of related to Chrome. That it can allow you to add extensions to it. So just search for Chrome Web Store. Chrome Web Store. When you search for that, you'll see the first link. Just click on that. And like I always say, try your best to be on desktop site. So let's check if you're on desktop site. Click on the three dots at the top right, then click on desktop site. You can see that mine is not ticked. So click on desktop site and just wait for the page to reload. For some sites don't look useful, but just do it so that anywhere you go, you don't have to stress yourself going back and forth, changing to desktop site. Now once you're there, you just have to search for KD Spy. I think sometimes you might not see it here, but it's not a problem. I'll show you another way to get it. Search for KD Spy. So you can see it's not showing here. Like the KD Spy is not showing you. So all you have to just do is, if you don't find it using the Chrome Web Store, just come to the browser and search for KD Spy. KD Spy. I think I spelled it wrong that place. KD Spy extension. Just search for it. And once you see it, you see the first link, KD Spy. Just click on that. So if you search KD Spy on the Chrome Web Store and it doesn't appear, just go to the browser, Kiwi browser. Don't use Google Chrome. Go to Kiwi browser and search for KD Spy extension. Where you see it, just click on the link to bring you here. And here, instead of seeing remove from Chrome, you will see add to Chrome. You're going to see add to Chrome. Remember, using Kiwi browser for this. Please, a very, very vital information. Once you click add to Chrome, you just have to be patient to show you a prompt that says, are you sure you want to add this browser to Chrome to modify so and so? Just click on yes, continue, accept, whatever thing they tell you that shows affirmation. Click on that, and once you are done, the tool is going to be added to your Kiwi browser. And to check your extensions, just click on the three dots up here. Click on the three dots up there and scroll down. You're going to see all the extensions available on your Kiwi browser, those you have added to your Kiwi browser. So here you can see I have some few extensions, and the last one you can see is KD Spy. KD Spy. Now before you click on the tool, come to extensions here, up here. Extensions, click on it. So click on extensions and then go to KD Spy. Go to KD Spy, click on details, scroll down, look for allow in incognito. Allow in incognito. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, okay. Allow in incognito. You can see it here. Toggle it on. Toggle it on. So if yours is off, yours will be off if you're just doing it for the first time. So toggle it on. Now what this helps you do is allow the extension work even if you're on incognito tab. Now it's not anything that research on KDP for most publishers is done in incognito tab. Incognito tab is like a private browsing experience that doesn't keep track of your history, of your searching, and doesn't release your information to sites. So that's what most publishers use to do their research on Amazon. Now this helps us to get purer research that's not influenced by our previous browsing experience or what you have searched on Google and so on. It just helps us to see what we are searching for on Amazon. It's not a bad thing. So when you have allowed incognito, you are one step closer to making your research with your Android devices. So far I've showed you how you can add KD Spy to your browser, and let me show you how you can use KD Spy in your browser. So first, switch to incognito tab. How do you do that? Click on the three dots up here, click on that, and then click on new incognito tab. New incognito tab. Sorry, I had to pause the video to check something. Now click on new incognito tab and it will open a private mode. Once you're done, you have two ways. You can either search Amazon books or Amazon Kindle non-fiction bestsellers, or search Amazon books non-fiction bestsellers. But just quit all of that stress. Click on the three dots up here, scroll down and click on KD Spy extension. Click on it. If you do not allow it incognito, it won't be clickable. Take note. So please make sure you have allowed it incognito. Then click on KD Spy. Automatically takes you to the bestseller page of Amazon. Now I advise you, before you get started, for some few things. One, do not sign in. That's one of the main people using incognito browser. Do not sign in. Leave it like that. Then number two, change your location to a US zip code. So here you can see it will show basically your country. So click on it and then wait for it to process. Then choose your location. Then apply a US zip code. Apply a US zip code. Now, for instance, we have a zip code like 10001, English for New York. We have 90001 for Los Angeles. We have 85001 for Phoenix, America. You can just go to Google and search American zip codes and you'll see a lot of them. Just pick one of them, paste here, click on apply, and it will, that's all. Click on continue, and your location will be changed to New York. So this will help your research get better. Once you're done, now the next thing I want you to do is start your research in books, not Kindle, because research has shown that most sales publishers get are from books. And whenever you make research with, I think publisher get to do the same thing, and KD Spy, your research, if you're searching for a keyword in books and in Kindle, books means paperback and hardcover, while Kindle means ebook. If you're searching for a keyword in ebook, the results will be different for searching it in paperback. So our advice is search in paperback first, because if you're able to get a good keyword in paperback that can help you sell better, the selling in paperback can affect your Kindle version, and your Kindle version will also sell. So start your research in paperback. So click on the Kindle store, then I hope you saw where I clicked. Then click on books. Where did I click? I clicked on the small bar close to the search Amazon bar. Click on that and then just look for books. Click on books, and now you have switched to the books category. Whatever you search, it will be searched in the books category. So how do we activate our KD Spy? How do we make KD Spy active then? Now I want to say I already did some research before coming to this video, so that's to save us time. Please take your time to do your research. There are different ways to get your first, I used to call it your first key phrase. That's the first thing that you begin searching about before niching down to get the best. So yeah, I'm going to show you, I'll be fast tracking the process. So let's say I want to make a cookbook. Then I come on Amazon and I search cookbook under books. Now cookbook sells very well in paperback version. Cookbook sells very well in paperback version. And when I search cookbooks, I click on go. So Amazon shows me the results for the Kindle books, results of all the books available, but it shares them per pages. So on first, I think I have about 22 books, and the more you go, the more you see. Now every publisher's dream and fight is to be on the first page. Be at least in the first 5 or first 10, but the first page, because most browsers think like a shopper. Most shoppers do not have the patience and time to start checking different pages. No, they will just stick to what they find on the first page. They don't see what they want, they will just search under different things related to the book they are looking for. So you have to think like a buyer and make sure you are on the first page. Now, there are many criteria to be on the first page. That's the easier you want it. Now, competition. How many books are in that keyword? How many books are ranked for that keyword? If you are able to get lower competitors, you have higher chances of getting to the first page. For instance, when you look at this keyword, cool book, when I check the results here, it's saying 60,000 results for cool book. What does that mean? There are over 60,000 books that have been ranked for this keyword, that have been registered. Like when you search for cookbook, there are over 60,000 books on Amazon that have been registered for this keyword. So that means if you are bringing your own book, you are bringing your book to join the 60,000 books here to fight for the first page. And when you look at the place, the first part of this, it says 1 to 16. That is, on this first page, they are only showing 16 of those 60,000 books. So that means you are fighting against 60,000 people to be on the first page, be in the first 16. And now you know that the more the number of people you have to fight, the harder the fight, because some publishers use sponsored ads, that's raw ads on Amazon, and Amazon shares the first page. The first 2 books are sponsored books. The next 8 books are organic published books. The next 2 books are sponsored books. The next 8 are organic. So it depends. Amazon arranges it to favor those that are raw ads and those that are ranking organic. And if you're not running ads, your aim is to rank organically without running. So if you have 60,000 to compete with, some publishers have authority more than you. They have been experienced in that niche. They have built a brand over time. Don't be scared. You can build your own brand too over time. It starts from somewhere, but you have to start from a place of lower competition, so you can be able to rise and rank better. And as time goes on, build a brand and you build a business out of KDP in a lifetime. So that's the aim of all these research processes. We want to be in the first page. We don't just want to publish our book. And that's why many times I have said it, do your research based on data and not emotions. Many publishers will just say, okay, I want to make a cool book. They make a cool book and they publish and they start saying they are not making sales. Meanwhile, Amazon has ranked them as number 60,001, the keyword they are targeting. And where you're number 60,001, who is going to be searching over 5,000 books, 50,000 books to get to you? With this, you're already seeing the clear picture of why you are not making sales. So this has already proven that this keyword, cookbook, is not profitable. And to verify that, to see more data analysis of this keyword, now that's where we will launch our KD Spy. So click on the 3 dots at the top right of your screen, scroll down and click on KD Spy. It's going to open a new tab on your browser. What do I mean by tab? When you look at this number here, it shows the number of tabs that has been opened in your browser. So when I click on this 3, you can see the first tab that shows the private mode, this tab, and the second tab that shows where I just search on Amazon, and this third tab that shows the KD Spy extension. Now this helps you because if it just be on your system, the KD Spy extension will, when you search on it, the result is going to appear on the same screen as the second page. This is the second page here. This is just going to appear together with this. But because of having a mobile device and space and everything, I won't like the fact that it open up the results in a different tab. So you just have to wait. Whatever you search here, you can just come to the tab and wait. It's going to refresh, mirror whatever you have searched. So let's go and see what happened. Let's check now. Now, the tool has finished loading. The tool, the KD Spy tool, and this site appears on your laptop. So I have 100% proven to you that you can do quality research with quality tools on your Android devices. Now, what do you see here? The first page you are going to see is the book title. The first you are going to see is the book title. And this shows you the book title of the first 20 books ranking for that keyword. So you can see here, we have the keyword. So the first 20 books ranking for that keyword. If you want to add more books to your research, you can click on pull results. Pull results. When you click on pull results 21 to 40, it's going to add 20 more books to make it 40. And when you pull the results, it's going to change all the data you see on this page. You can change the monthly revenue because it's going to add the revenue of those new books, change everything you see here. But that's not our concern. In fact, I don't want to advise you to be adding more books to your research. Focus on the first 10, first 20 books because that's people you want to attract. That's people you want to attract. There's a place where you need to analyze at least. That's why I say it depends. If you're using your for instance, your desktop to browse on Amazon, you're going to see more books on the first page. What I want to do is just analyze all the books in the first page because those are people who want to rank. And if you check it, most buyers will make purchase using their mobile devices because it's very easy to carry around and so on. So just continue without feeling any pressure. Leave it at 20 books. 20 books. Now what do you see here? You see the first 20 books in the category for that keyword. Now they are ranked according to how they appear on Amazon. If you go to Amazon and you look at the ranking of this book, you see that how it's arranged. That's how it's arranged on Amazon. Now, after that, the next thing you have to look at is the summary of that keyword. I call this summary of the keyword. What do you see here? PPC, popularity, potential, and competition. Now these things work like traffic lights. Green means go, red means stop, yellow means ready. That's how I explain it. Now each of these colors change depending on the keyword you are searching. Now popularity talks about the popularity of that keyword. How popular is it? How searched, like how many search results does it pull? That's the popularity of the keyword. How many buyers come a day, a month to search cookbook on Amazon? That's the popularity of the keyword. Now, we want to look for keywords that are popular because it can help our keywords that are searched by buyers can help our book sell faster. I hope you understand that. So we are looking for a popularity that is green every time. Moderately, you will see yellow, but I want you to work with green. But if you don't see green, you can manage yellow because sometimes it's very, very hard getting the green with meeting other criteria. But we don't just talk about only popularity. The next is the potential. Now, what's the potential? How well does this keyword work? How can it generate for you revenue? If you publish a book in this keyword, can it make you money? That's the potential of that keyword. Now, publishing under the keyword cookbook can make you a lot of money. But looking at the total monthly revenue, the total monthly revenue of 2 million for this first 20 books. Just let your mind be blown. These first 20 books brought a total monthly revenue of $2 million. That's crazy. My brain's even cracking right now. If you don't understand what I mean, these 20 books alone, not all the 60,000 books in this keyword, just these first 20 books are pulling $2 million every month on an average on Amazon. Now, if they have to share it equally, 2 million divided by 20, it's around 100,000 thousand. If I'm not mistaken. I will not permit me to just be rough to myself. 100,000 in dollars. If you're in Nigeria, convert 100,000 dollars to naira, you are making around 100 million naira. It's very, very crazy. Very, very crazy. With just one book. But we have to be factual. All these 20 books will not share this money equally. Some will take higher, and you can check that by going to their estimated monthly revenue. When you check this column here, this column here has that. You can see it, this column, monthly revenue. You can see that the first book is making $206,000 monthly on an average. The third book is making $386,000 on an average. And that's the highest. Followed by the sixth book, making $333,000. So you can see, but you can see that the first 20 books here, the lowest is making $9,988, almost $10,000 from one book. That's what the lowest person in the first 20 book is making. So you can see the joy of being in the first part of Amazon, because when buyers come, they easily buy the books here. Now, there are different factors that put you on the first page. Different factors. Number one, keyword it takes to the first page. Is that no? I'm not saying easily, but it pushes you to the first page. Number two, sales. When your books are getting more sales, Amazon begins to rank you higher, bring you to the first page. Because Amazon is a profit. Amazon wants profit. If your book sells more, bring you to the first page. But before your book starts selling, how do you push yourself to get to that first page? it by doing all these preliminary research processes that I'll be showing you. So back to what I was saying, the potential. This keyword has the potential. Cookbook is a good. We are seeing it from what the books are generating. Mad revenue. But then there is this thing called competition, which is very backbone you need to start breaking. That in fact, if you be moderate on your popularity potential, don't be moderate on the competition, because that's where the work is. How many people are you fighting against? From just the first research, you saw that 60,000 books. That's why it's showing a very strong red here. Stop. Traffic light. Stop. Do not proceed. You are fighting a heavy battle. Except you have money for ads. You can run ads to push your book in this category. If you have money for ads, you are waiting for. Even with ads, you might lose a lot, because you will spend a lot to push your book. Because almost all the authors you can see here in the first page, either of authority, generating sales, or are running ads too. You have to be fighting with your money to rank in that first page, which is not advice for a newbie into the publishing business. You need to learn how to rank first, and then learn how to upscale your earnings with ads. So with this, we have known that this keyword will not work. But let's check other data we can get on the KD Spy extension. Other data we can get. Now you can search your keyword automatically in the Kindle version. Now you can see that we search for keywords in books. That's how we got all of this. When you switch to Kindle, the results. Sorry, I clicked on the book. When I click to Kindle, the results are going to change. The results are likely going to change. Everything is going to change. You might see that the popularity will change, competition will change, the what's it called? The everything, it might change. But I've told you, let's work with our research in just books. So leave it as books. Why am I clicking this? That program will go with your smartphone. The space is very, very tight sometimes. Third time, my God. I need to be careful. Let me zoom in. Okay, click on books. Yeah, then zoom. So yeah, so what are the other things you can check with your KD Spy? Now we have very important tool I like here called Word Cloud. I love this part of KD Spy a lot. Now when you have gotten your good keyword, I'm going to show you some keyword I later search that have moderate competition. You can use them to create your books, that's fine. But when you have gotten a good keyword, you can get idea of the books, the words that most publishers in that keyword are using to rank in the first, and then use those words together with your keyword to form your title of your book. What do I mean? For instance, let's say your book, your keyword that you search was titled what did I say? Diabetes cookbook, diabetes diet book. Let's say that's the keyword you came up with, and you searched everything and met all the criteria. The potential was good, clarity was good, competition was good. Now your keyword now is diabetes diet cookbook. That's the keyword that brought you that result. Like I use this word cloud to get extra words. You can add to that keyword either as subtitle or even as title. You can use those things to modify your title. Because your number one keyword site is the title of your book. Your number one keyword is the title of your book. That is where the number one keyword is. Before other places like description, subtitles, and even the 7 backend keywords Amazon gives you. Title of your book is your one keyword. So without too much talk, I don't want this video to be too long. Now let's click on the word cloud, and you can see the books that are most associated with cookbook in this category. Authors in this first 20, the ones they easily use in their title: easy, from, family, recipes, simple, kitchen. Now the bolder and bigger the words are, the more they are used. So you can see that the recipes stand out in all the books under this keyword. So you can create a book like, you can say, okay, for instance, let's say if this cookbook was a good keyword, for instance, you can say cookbooks, then recipes. How do you join them? How do you join them to create your title? You understand? But I'll show you better keywords. You can see family recipes, family cookbooks, simple family recipes, easy recipes for family kitchen. You can see I've used around 5 words from this place to form my title. Now you should not neglect the original keyword that brought you here. Always put it in your title. In fact, if the words get from the word cloud do not allow you like you tried your best, you couldn't, just leave them and focus on the word you get in your title. And please do not to check the trademark of your title. Check the trademark. Check trademark. Just search on US trademark checking on Google, and you see your site USPTO. Fill the prompt and put the keyword. Make sure it's not used as a trademark so that you avoid problems with Amazon. But that's not my point in this video. So when you have checked the word class, you will see words. You can export the file by clicking the export button, and you will get all these downloads as an Excel file with their different scores. You can see small numbers close to them. That's, I think, the number of times they appear. So recipes appeared 15 times, from appeared 4 times, simple appeared 3 times, and the like. So you can just download the export button and go to download all of them through your device. For your phone, you can download them. If you want to open the file, you can use Google Sheets to open Excel file in your phone. I think even WordPress, what's the name of this tool? WPS, I think I'll open Excel files too, but I think just download Google Sheets to open any Excel file that you will download from this tool. Then we have the book tracking. Now let's say there's a book you want to model, like you want to model the book. Now I'm not tracking any book. You can just click on this to track any book. How do you track books? Now let's go back to results. When you come back to the results you generated after searching the keyword, allow it to load, please. Let me refresh. So when you want to track a book, just come to the book and you are going to see where the side label T. Click on that, any book you want to track. Click on that T and it will take you. Click on S. Please. Click on T here. So when you click on T, it takes you to the tracking page where you can track that book. So you can track the book to see how the book is selling over time. Let's say you want to model the book. I want to model this book, for instance. I click here to check the sales. Like it's going to show the BSR of the book over time. What's the BSR of a book? Bestseller rank. And bestseller rank is the way Amazon rank books on Amazon on their marketplace. Let me explain this, please. Details. Let's say you have 60,000 books on Amazon generally. Now, BSR is where Amazon arranges those books according to how they are performing on their site. So the number one book that has BSR of 1 is selling very, very well. The last book is not selling very, very well. So the lower the BSR, the more the sales. The higher the BSR, the lesser the sales. So tools like this and the tracking of KD Spy. When you start the tracking, you can leave it. Like I can sit down here showing me the days for tracking. So when I come back, maybe let's say after 1 week, 1 month, I'm going to see data. It's going to tell me how the BSR of the book fell and rose. So when you see a time the BSR of a book fall, that means the book is selling very, very well. You can check what happened that time. Is it that there was a holiday? Was it seasonal? Was there any news that happened that time that impacted the sale of that book? All these things can help your data collection. So let's move back to results and let's talk about other things you find on your KD. So you have the S, which is the search. When you click on S, it's going to open up the book. Let's say any book you click on S, it's going to open up it's going to search the title of that book. This can help you see the book on other sites like Goodreads, even Amazon itself, and then you can read the reviews. Reviews help you create better books. Means something people don't know. When you see reviews that people publish on a book, you can read those reviews and see. The bad reviews tell you what to avoid in your book. The good reviews tell you what to put in your book or improve in your book. When you see somebody say this book was great, but I don't like the fact that it doesn't have table of contents or something like that. I'm just giving an example. You can say, okay, my book with table of content. Let's say you read the review for travel guides and somebody's complaining that I love the travel guide to have maps. You can say, okay, my travel guide, I'm going to put maps. So these are things that the reviews help you to achieve in your own book to get better quality. Then you go on S, you're going to search the book on Amazon. And you have the length, L, the length. This shows the number of pages of the book. Paperback format, number of pages of the book. So when you're modeling a book, try your best to be close to pages. Let's say if you are trying to beat books in the competition and everybody in the competition is giving 200 pages average of books, you don't come and put 40 pages back there. No. Let's go and put 20 pages there. No, customers will not find you valuable. You have to put books that are close, even more in pages than the ones there. Let's say they are 200 average, you can put 180, show 20, show 50, and more. But make sure you work with the niche keyword you are targeting. Now we have price, the price of the books. You can look at their pricing, and they have the average price. This average price tells you the average price of the books. That is, I think it adds all the price of the books and divide by total number. So here, add all the price of the book and divide by 20 to give it average price. Average price can help you put your book in the best and suitable spots that can help you not overhype your price or under hype your price. What do I mean? Don't price too low, don't price too high. Sometimes you can work with average price to position your book together with the value you feel your book brings to the market. Then we have the estimated monthly sales. That's the number of sales the book is making. You can see these books are making crazy sales. 7,000 orders per month. 14. This one making almost 14,600 orders. That's copies of book that's sold per month. 14,600. And this is the revenue. That's the money they are making each of these books. Now we have the reviews. Number of reviews. That's people that have reviewed the book. Like I said, this book, I'm surprised how it has 0 reviews and has made $206,000. Wow! Because reviews are things that boost sales. People buy products most times because other people have bought and tested that product. So I'm surprised that this book is having 0 reviews and yet still making a lot of money. Things really happen in the market. Like I see this book with 40,000 reviews. Very, very good one. So let's say if I was making a book on this keyword, for instance, I will go to this book and look at the reviews on Amazon and read the reviews. Check for the 1-star reviews. What are the bad things people say about this book? Take note of them. Check for the 5-star reviews. Check for the 3-star reviews, because people that review on 3 stars, they talk more of the information of the book. Check for the 3-star reviews. Those things can give you data. Okay, these are what my book is centered about, and you create better book. You can even outrank your fellow competitors. And we have the sales rank. That's the BSR I explained earlier. You can see this one. BSR is 158. That's of all the books ranked on Amazon at this hour, because sales rank changes per hour. At this hour, this book is ranking at number 158. Very, very good score. You can see this other one here is ranking at 72. This one 39. Oh my God, this is crazy. So in books, that's all the books, paperback books on Amazon. This is the number 39th book in ranking. If you understand what this thing is, you should be mind blown too. So these are basic things you get on KD Spy, and can help you fasten your research process. Also, you can search on keywords directly here. You can click on keywords. For instance, this keyword spot here. Click on that. Then search a keyword. Search a keyword like cookbooks. You just search and click on search. And just wait for it. It's going to bring I'm going to show you what's it called, data of keywords related to cookbooks, and tell you if it's potential, if it's popular, if it has what's it called, the next thing, the competition. It's going to show all of that, and if you find one that is suitable for you, you can then choose to further your research on that keyword. So I paused the video. Sorry, I told you KD Spy device, network, everything affects it. When you search for keywords, it's going to show you keywords related to that keyword you search. So when I search for cookbook, it showed me other keywords: Mediterranean diet, cookbook for beginners, cookbook deals, Weight Watchers cookbook, cookbook for true, and so on. And then here you can see the competition: red, no go; green, you can check it out; yellow, moderate. That's what it shows you. Then you can pull results A to Z. Just click on push the A to Z. You're going to add more keywords to your keywords. It's going to add more keywords to your keywords A to Z. So you can see that get more keywords. So you can choose to single out the ones that are showing green and analyze them. Check if they are trademark. If they're not trademark, then you go ahead to analyze them to see what books are in those categories. So how do you analyze them? You also go analyze here. Let's go for vegan cookbook, free book. This number 2, I will not advise you, because that word free book is not, your book is not free. Let's look for another one: cookbook collector, cookbook conspiracy, cookbook of yesteryear, cookbook Nook mystery series, Weight Watchers cookbook. Now I think this keyword is actually these Weight Watchers, I think it's trademark, but let's just analyze it. When you analyze, it takes you to the page where you see all the books that will show up when you search Weight Watchers on Amazon. So that's what it's going to do for you. You can see them bringing out just the same thing we saw with when we search cookbooks. So I think we are almost coming to the end of this video. All I want to show you is how you can see the possibility of getting a better keyword search. You can choose to search your keywords from this keyword search here. That I'm going to go to Amazon search every time. But normally I myself, I go back to Amazon. So I just click on this here, click on that. So you just go back to Amazon, then you search for your keyword. So let's say now this one now for niching down. We have searched for cookbook in general, and we find that cookbook is not profitable for us. It's highly competitive, and we no good here. So we have to niche down. You can niche down by adding more words, broadening the phrase. People don't just come to search cookbook on Amazon. We all know that. Many people search things like cookbook for moms, cookbook for beginners, cookbook for teens, cookbook for single mom, cookbook for diabetes patients, cookbook for dialysis patients, cookbook for cancer patients, things like that. That's what people will be searching. That's what people will be searching. So I did my research and I saw one of these cookbook for dialysis patient. Now, even from the this tool is called Amazon AMZ Suggestion Expander, and even Amazon normally does that. They suggest to you likely keywords when you are typing. That can also help you too. Not like comparisons and so you can see here we have 445 results. That was 60,000. Now we are seeing here is 445. That gives us a chance to come and fight for this keyword. We also have to check other things: profitability, popularity, and potentiality. We don't just rush to publish in one day. So let's launch our Candy Spy tool. You can either choose to launch it here, but if you launch it here, you want to open up a new tab. You can just click on this tab bar here and click on the Candy Spy tool. And okay, actually left. Okay, back to results. Click on back to results. I think it's going to pull out what we just searched recently. Yeah. So these are the first. Supposed to be 20. Question 18. But let's work with that. I think it's going to add the last. So it's supposed to add the last. So these are the first 18 books. It showed me it's supposed to be 20, but let's just continue like that. Now you can see popularity. Moderate, that's yellow. Popularity is moderate. It's actually good because one thing I want us to focus on is start with the competition. Have less competition, then popularity, then potentiality. Because you have to find the balance. Sometimes you have to be flexible. Find what works best for you. But I think I value competition very well. I don't want to fight many people. When I think that you don't want to fight many people, fight in a keyword that has brain. Don't be fighting for a keyword that doesn't have any source. Let me use that word. That doesn't have any potential of making money. It's a waste of time. So popularity, and so you can see that this keyword is profitable. As you can see. I want to come back and let me just do it from here. I want to pull out 20 books. So let me click on the tool and wait for it. Yeah, so you can see there's about like 20 books. So how much are they making more? $22,000. The first 20 books. It can be just 10 books, so it can be just 5 books that are making the whole money. It can be 3 books. But you can verify that by looking at the estimated monthly revenue here. And you can see that every book in this first 20 book has made something. Some books make $55 a month, some sell 5 copies a month, some sell as high as 586 copies, like over 9. And it's making $7,000 a month. So make at least what it just shows that this keyword is very profitable, because if you're in the first 20, you're sure of sales. Lowest sales here is $39 for one book in a month, and the highest is $7,000. Now let's say if you are making $39, let's say $40 from one book a month. If you have 5 good books like that, you're making $200. You can see how it is, and if you keep on selling like that over time and you are ranking well, before you know it, you're making more sales. So things like this are the little things we all miss out. Another keyword I mind today is cookbook for college guys. Cookbook for college guys. You can steal these keywords. You are free to use them. You are free to make more research on them. Yes, college guys. This is another keyword I searched today. So let's check. Sometimes it's possible that I might come back and things have changed. Maybe when I was sleeping, plenty of people published their books and everything changed, but hardly the problem. So, cookbook for college guys. I think I'm almost coming to the end of this video. I believe by now you have seen the possibility of doing quality research on your mobile device, like somewhere that has a laptop. Now tell me, who says you must use a laptop to make money on KDP? It's absolutely not true. You can do all of these things, quality research, using your smartphone and make good ton of money. So we're analyzing the first 20 books in this keyword, what's it called? College, cookbook for college. Yeah, you can see everything here just shows yellow. That's the keyword, just, let's say moderate. But it makes $50,000 in one. That's the first 20 books. And you can check all the first 20 books and see estimated monthly revenue. Okay, we have a book that has 0 sales. Number 5, $0 in month, but it has, thank you. I like the fact that you can see that the estimated monthly sales. Number 5 here has $14. Look at the price. It has $14. It has made 0 monthly revenue. That doesn't make any money. And look at the price, $0. For those who don't know, this book was put in free promotion. What's free promotion? When you enter your book for KDP Select, you can choose to promote your book for 5 days in every 90 days. Now, Amazon pushes your book to more users, but for free. They get to read your book on the Kindle Unlimited app where they have subscribed to. Amazon pays you per page is read. I think 0.004 to 0.005 per page is read. So this person now is using that promotion strategy to boost his book to the first page. But the thing is, once the promotion is over, his book might likely fall out of the first 20. So some people come to asking that, and when I published my book, I put in promotion, I was ranking number 1 in the niche. But now after promotion ended, I'm not even seeing my book in the first 10. Yes, your book was ranking because there were orders. Amazon is different criteria. When people are ordering your book, people are making interactions with your book. They need to rank your book. So free promotion should be part of your launch strategy. After free promotion, what are you doing? Is it that after promotion you're running ads? And why are you running free promotion? You can have promotion to make people review your books. You can encourage them to review your book with that promotion. For instance, let's say if you have friends that are subscribed to the Kindle Unlimited. For Nigerians, we cannot subscribe to the app. But let's say you have friends, maybe you're in the US, and you have friends that are subscribed to the Kindle Unlimited app. You can upload the book on Kindle on Amazon and tell them that, hey guys, I uploaded my book on Amazon. Please can help me drop a review. It's free. You make the book free on KDP Select for 5 days. They go there, they get the download the KDP. They cannot download it outside the app, and they can read it and drop their reviews. Now, when you keep on getting reviews, Amazon will recommend you. For instance, if your book has 3 reviews, 5 reviews, 10 reviews, 15 reviews, Amazon will start bringing your book to the front. And from there, when buyers are doing their research and they see your book that has reviews, they will buy your book after your free promotion is over. So that was just a digression, but I'm glad I was able to say something about that. So you can see that a part of that process on free promotion, all other books make sales in this first 20 categories. So I'm giving you 2 keywords. Make sure you do your further research, like check the covers of your competitors, outrank them in the covers, do further research to get your 7 back-end keywords. Get your 7 back-end keywords. I can use this tool here, this keyword tool here. Search the first keyword, college, cookbook for college guys. Cookbook for college guys. Yep. When you search that, then you can use the result to get other profitable keywords that can rank for your book. Other profitable keyword, saying, oops, try another search. Sometimes it happens like this and then it brings results. Right, okay, it doesn't work. So I can just put some other, but I can search for keywords, search something more broad to search for keywords. So I think I have come to the end of this video. try my best to think that I've not forgotten anything useful. Okay, let me just explain this top part. Average sales rank. And this all the sales rank here. Their average, that's adding all of them divided by the number 20 gives you this. Average monthly revenue. That's all the average monthly revenue. The total monthly revenue, which is addition of all of this, divided by 20 will give you this. Then the average price, that's the price of all the books divided by 20 will give you this. And I think average number of, last one, average number of reviews, 433 reviews. I think this addition of all the reviews divided by 20 to give you that. And I think with that, I've come to the end of this video. But before I go, I would like to introduce to you my academy. I own a course titled Amazon KDP for Smartphone. Currently, it's just for Android users, but we are working on the updates. And the update, I'm going to be adding PC users to the course. Remember at the beginning of this video, I told you I've helped over, I can't count the numbers, but I've helped a lot of people make an estimated sum of around 50 million naira in the past 1 year in royalties from Amazon. You can be a part of us. You can be a part of us. So if you have an Android phone, I'm dropping the link to get the course. You can get the course and just start learning. But I promise the update should be out. I think I don't want to give a date because I need to really invest into making something quality. But from the videos I've seen on my YouTube channel, you are definitely sure if I'm giving this out for free, what will happen in my course very, very hot. And I think I would say I feel sorry if you have an Android phone, you want to make KDP and you're not getting my course. I feel sorry in the sense that you've watched videos like this, you have seen what I can teach you about Amazon KDP, and you have chosen to say no, I will not learn Amazon KDP phone. Whatever the case, I wish you good luck in all those endeavors. Don't forget, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on notification bell, share this video to your friends. All of us are going to make money from Amazon this year. See you at the top. Cheers.